Hey everyone, welcome back to another Spin Sucks Ask Me Anything. I am Gini Dietrich and this is Tulip. Say hi, Tulip. Hi, Tulip. Hi, Tulip. Tulip is appearing in today's video because, oh, it actually doesn't look so bad on screen. Wow. Tulip is she's a puppy. And she has one of those nylabone rings that are like this big, and hard, tough. And Tulip likes to play because she's a puppy. And the other night she was playing and I was sitting here with her just like this. See, nice doggy, nice doggy, nice doggy. Yeah, nice doggy. And she flung that thing and it hit me in the head and it started to bleed profusely. So I thought that you would like to see Tulip and admonish her for hurting me with her dumb toy. Huh? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, that's a good girl. Okay, not the point. The point is that we are going to talk a little bit about if you're using cookies to identify and track website visitors, and you have a ton of good interest in a piece of relevant content and want to do some outreach to those known consumers of said content, do you reference the fact that they know that they read the content in your email or phone call? How do you make it not super stalker-ish creepy? I'm presenting to our sales team on how to use the marketing. Oh, my phone is ringing. How to use the marketing tools, metrics, and I'd like to be prepared for some options of using those known content consumers to drive conversions and outreach. First off, very good question. Because we can all track now who comes to our website, what they read, how they participate, what they engage with, and what they don't. We know, right? We're marketers. Not everybody knows that we have the ability to do that. So it can come across as a little bit stalker-ish or creepy, not gonna lie. I think it depends on the sales organization. I've spent a lot of time with HubSpot, with Pardo, and with Salesforce. And when I do that, I have found that they will contact you and they will say, hey, I saw that you were reading our content. I saw that you did this, this, and this. Can you get back to me? And it's kind of creepy, not gonna lie. That's one approach. One of the things that we like to do, especially for our clients, is we like to give them the opportunity to say, okay, here's all the stuff that this person has read, especially because we've talked about this before. One of our clients, we've uploaded all of their prospects into HubSpot and we have them tagged. We don't email them, we don't market to them, but we have them tagged so that when they do come to the website and they do engage with content, we know what they're doing and we know that they're a prospect. So when somebody's on our prospect list, okay, and they do engage with the content, we'll say to the sales team, hey, so-and-so from brand X, name, title from brand X has been on the site. Here's what they've looked at. This is what it looks like is of interest to them. Here's some content you can send them. And so they'll send an email and just say, hey, I noticed that you've been interested in this type of content. Still a little creepy, but here's some additional content. And then we know if they've opened it, we know if they've read it, we know that if they've forwarded it on, whatever it happens to be, we're able to track all those kinds of things. And it works really, really well. Usually what happens is the prospect will say, you know what, I was on your site and I did get some really great information. I'd like to have a conversation. That probably happens about 75% of the time. The other 25% of the time, the salesperson has to say, hey, would you like to schedule a call? So that's the way I like to do it. It's still a little bit creepy, but it works because especially if you have a library of content, I'm in her spot. If you have a library of content that you can use for that purpose, and if you don't, so one of the things that we've done as well is we've been like, okay, well, let's write a blog post about that tomorrow, or let's make sure that this gets on our radar for next week, and it helps to drive our editorial calendar too. It also means we have to react pretty quickly, but it is what it is. So those are some ideas. A couple of other things that I think you can do is do some retargeting. So anybody that's come to the website or specific pages on the website, the blog, they've specific landing pages, you can retarget with social media ads. That works really well as well. And then it's not quite as creepy because they're getting ads in their Facebook stream or their LinkedIn stream versus the salesperson calling. Eventually the salesperson does have to call, but maybe that's an extra step in between the conversations so that by the time the salesperson does email or call, the person's pretty qualified. So there are some ideas for you. They work really well, especially on the B2B side. I don't do any consumer work, so I don't know as well if it works on the consumer side, but it does work really well on the B2B side. If you have questions for us, you can go to spinsucks.com/spin-sucks-community. That's spinsucks.com/spin-sucks-community. You can leave it there. You can tweet us, you can DM us, you can Slack us, you can email us, whatever it happens to be. We're happy to help. We're happy to answer any questions. I'll see you next week.